Hey everybody, this is Jaime with the Rooster's Den, and I'm coming to you today with a special video. I bought some Avatar stuff, and I'm going to do my very first unboxing, and I also received my secret layers that I got from the Sony PlayStation, so I'm going to share with you right now. I got the Kratos God of War Foil Edition, the Uncharted, and then I've got 3 of the Horizon Zero Dawn foil versions. I'm actually going to spec on 2 of these because of the Blightsteel Colossus and the foil. And I also want to announce with you guys that I'm going to be doing some giveaways. At the 200, 500, and 700 subscriber mark, I've ordered another set, one of each. Sadly, the foil one sold out of the Horizon, so I just got the non-foil of Kratos, God of War Norse, Horizon, and Uncharted. And at the 300 subscriber mark, 500 subscriber mark, and 700 subscriber mark, I will be giving away one of these. Whoever wins it, the first, the 300, gets to pick which one of these 3 they want. There'll be 2 left over. At the 500, they pick the other 2. And then at the 700, they get the last one. And that's how it's going to go. But enough of that, guys. Let's go ahead and get into the box opening. All right, guys. All right, guys, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties here, but I tried to get the setup to where you could see the cards clearly, and it really didn't work out for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you some of the things. Before I bought the box, me and my niece bought a little bundle box, and I'm going to show you the cards we pulled out of there, because there was one really, really good card. First one was Diligent Zookeeper, Avatar's Destiny. A lot of these other cards weren't really that great. The Fire Nation Drill, Firebender Ascension, which I think is one of the weaker of the Ascensions. The Last Angikai, which I want for my Azula deck, so this actually works out pretty cool. The Mechanist Aerial Artisan. I'm sorry if I butchered that name. There you go. You can see it. It's foil version, so it's pretty cool. Earth King Lieutenant. I ended up pulling 2 Kataras, the regular one and the extended art. I then pulled the Lion Turtle, Momo Friendly Flyer. I got 2 mythics, The Legend of Roku, Phoenix Fleet Airship, and the best card out of all of them, which is the Bion Tree, aka the Great Henge, which is super, super cool. Probably the most expensive card in the set. Only thing better would have probably been a foil or one of their special foils, but I'm very happy. Now let's go ahead and get into the box. I've got it right here. So what I'm hoping to pull, honestly, I'm hoping to pull top the first Metal Bender, and I already got Katara, but Azula, so I really want to build those 2 decks. Other than that, if I got any of the Aangs, I'd be super cool, happy with. The Wang Qing Song, the Spirit Bird, who doesn't want that, and Badger Mole Cub. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we opened it up. It's got a cool little thing. Put the packs here. So what I'll do is I'll read through the commons, show them off for a little bit. But once we start getting into doubles, I won't talk about them, and I'll just talk about the rares and the mythics. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. So, first of all, guys, thank you so much for all the subscribers. I think I've been doing this for about 2.5 months, and I've got almost 100 subscribers, which is super, super cool. I've got a copy token. And I just want to thank all of y'all for watching my videos, commenting, even some of the snarkier comments, because I'm new to this, so it's like there's a lot of things I still need to learn. And so even though y'all are saying snarky things, and I take it in good spirit, and I take it as learning experiences, so thank you all for that. So we've got here Koshal Village, which is a common. Messenger Hawk, a foil common. Okay, we got our first mythic, and that is Faded Firepower, which I think is one of the weaker mythics. Then we're going to uncommons Destined Confrontation. I gotta set up. I gotta move these secret layers over here. And we'll put uncommons here. Then we've got another one, Northern Air Temple. Hermetic Halabast. Sorry if I'm butchering some of these. Zuko Exile Prince. Sandbender Storm, common. Pirates Peddlers. Lost Days. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Wandering Musicians. Foggy Swamp Vinebender, whatever that is. And then Deserter's Disciple. So we've got our first mythic. It's one of the weaker of the mythics. And then obviously nothing really cool in the commons and the uncommons. But some of the other cards I'm thinking about, like Avatar's Wrath. I think that's a really cool board wipe. Because most of the time, guys, when you're doing board wipes, you know, you wipe the board and you're the last person to recover. With this one, it exiles, it airbends everything except for the one thing that you want to keep. And then they can't play those exile cards until their second turn. So you actually get to rebuild first with the stuff that gets exiled, which I think is super cool. We got a token, Ally. Serpent's Pass. A foil uncommon of Airbender Reversal. Okay, we got a rare Soku Bold Boomeranger. See if that goes right here with the other stuff. Then uncommon, Ty Lee Artful Acrobat. Some of these art is really, really cool. As for Avatar The Last Airbender, I watched the first season of the anime, and then I watched the live action, which I thought was super cool. My first introduction was that horrible movie back when I want to say the early 2000s, Guru Pathak. And when I watched that, I was like, okay, guys, I never gave the anime much of a chance after that. The Spirit Oasis, like I said, I watched the first season. The first season was cool, but there's just so much stuff I think out there during that time that it was out that I just never got back to it, which I really am. I should get into it now because like this has sparked my interest into the anime. So and I hear it's just really, really good. And also the Legend of Korra I heard is really good. At least that's what my niece says. Meteor Sword. And then we've got here Water Bending Water Skin. Beetle Head. Octopus Form. Water Tribe Captain. Messenger Hawk. Origin of Metal Bending. This is, I guess, when Toph first learns how to metal bend. And Lightning Strike, which is a really good reprint. I'm really glad it's back. It's at a stay-in standard. It's a mono red staple, and I really like the art with Azula. Alright, let's go to the next one. Alright, let's see what we got. Come on, we got to get some of the bangers. Some of the good stuff. Okay. We got the token for Avatar Aang. Maybe that's a sign. Put regular forest. Put those lands over here. Serpent of the Pass, uncommon. Okay, this is one of the cards that I actually watched in the Command Zone. I really didn't know existed, but this card is stupid good, and I think it's going to be a Commander staple. And it is the Ugang of Kohi Island. It is a 3/2 blue flash 5/5, and it has Ward, Waterbend 4. And it's basically a Consecrated Sphinx and a Fairy Mastermind combined into one. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. Super, super happy I pulled this card. It is a really, really cool card. Then we go Fancy Footwork. And that's uncommon. Seismic Sense. Ruinous Waterbending. Crashing Wave. And we're going to go to the commons. Zuko's Exile. Corrupted Official. Iguana Parrot. Like, some of these arts are really, really weird, guys. Like, the Iguana Parrot, like, I really think that's really cool how they just, like, combine 2 things. Glider Kids. Pillar Launch. Mongol Lizard. And Rumble Arena, which is common land. It has Vigilance, so I guess if you want to Earthbend it, which actually I may want to go in my Toph deck. And this is when this land enters, scry 1, which is super cool. Taps for a color, or you can pay 1 and tap 1 for any color. But the fact that it's an untapped land that's colorless, that has Vigilance, so if you Earthbend it, it doesn't. That's super cool. All right, next pack. Let's go here. So let's see what we got here. All right, so I'm not one of those people that, you know, like put all the rares in the back. Maybe I should, but I kind of don't know how these things play out. So like what goes where in these play boosters. So I'm just going to play it by ear for now. But for now, we got a foil swamp. And I think, honestly, it's land, foil, and then whatever it is. We've got rough Rhino Cavalry. And I'm correct. So it's basically the first 3 cards, which I'll start seeing if I'll start testing it right now. Got my rare. It's you, the Moon Spirit, Spirit Ally. And oh, you look at this. This guy. It is a 1 blue and 3, flying vigilance, water bending 5. You may cast non-creature spells from your hand without pay. What? You may cast a non-creature. You may cast a non-creature spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, we got Vengeful Villagers. These are the uncommons. Boulder, Ready to Rumble. Twin Blades. Swamp Snare Trap. Giant Knot. Koisho Warriors. Canyon Crawlers. Cycle of Renewal. Just making sure everything looks focused in the pictures, guys. And don't mind the mess behind me. And Yu Yang Archers. And Aang's Journey. And we want the Cub, but we got the Badger Mole. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the first 3 cards to the back, and let's see if we get lucky there. Alright, so put this over here, and we're going to just go 1, 2, 3. And put those over here, and let's see. Okay. Damn it. I got to go 4, because it went right to the rare. Suko's Courageous Rescuer. So we're doing 4 cards. That's our rare for the day. Momo, Playful Pet. Uncommon. Fire Navy Turret. Sparring Dummy. Accumulate Wisdom. First Time Flyer. Compassionate Healer. Callous Inspector. Firebending Lesson. Barrels of Blast Jelly. Rocky Rebuke. Treetop Free Fighters. Then we've got the foil Giant Koi. Homage to Common Land and another token. Now for the giveaway, guys, another way for me to be entered into the giveaway, you've got to like and subscribe to, well, actually like and leave a comment would be the ideal thing. And obviously I would appreciate it if you subscribe. Only subscribers are eligible to win it. And hope, obviously we're going to get more and more, but liking my videos and leaving a comment. And then what's going to end up happening at the end of the 300 subscriber mark, anyone from when I first left the video that left a comment, you're eligible to get into this. And like my videos as well. We'll do a video just of me doing the drawing. And whoever wins it, just in your comments or I am me, just leave me your email address. I'll reach out to you, I'll get your address, and we'll send you whatever you want. Alright, so let's do this again. Let's try 4 cards this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll slide that this way. And they should be uncommon. So we're good. So 4 cards deep. We're going to go Glider Staff. Hama the Bloodbender. Stolistic Revelations. Earth Rumble. This is cute. Otter Penguin. Lost Days. Path to Redemption. Merchant of Many Hats. Earth Villager Ruffins. Rebellious Captives. Cunning Maneuver. And our rare is one that my buddy was telling me I should do a commander video on, but I'm not too sure. I mean, it's really, really cool. It's Osh the Grand Lotus. Super cool card. I don't think it's worth much, but it's still cool. And then the foil is Fatal Fissure. And then we got ourselves a Forest, Plain Jane Forest, and a copy token. So we'll put those over here. Let's go here. Right, let's start speeding these up a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's still a lot of comments and uncomments that I haven't even hit through yet. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just slide you like that. Oh, damn it, I hit the rare. Unless there was a double rare, which it could happen. But this is Boiling Rock Rider, and it's a rare. It's a boom boom rare. What can we say? He has Firebending 1. I don't really want to read it. It's no big deal. Uncommons: Serpents of the Pass, Wolf Bat, Fire Sage. Then we'll go to the commons: Foggy Swamp Hunters, Waterbending Lessons. And also, guys, I put that poll up to see which of the next commander decks you want me to work on for this set. I already worked on the first Metal Bender. I've got the video pretty much set up. I just got to do some editing and get it posted. I'll probably have something posted tomorrow. But I've got several other commanders that I'm interested in doing. If any of them, float your boat, just, go onto my poll, vote. Whichever one wins, that's the one we're going to do. Pretending Poxbearer. Die Lie Introduction. Platypus Bear. That's another one of those weird animals. Ostrich Horse. How to Start a Riot. Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Creatures target player controls get +2. What the fudge? Okay, I gotta study this one more. Alright, then we got one of those adventure weird cards. We got the land. We got a common foil. And then it was a double rare pack, guys. The Earth King, which is okay. Still nothing really, really great, but it is what it is. All right, let's go to the next one. Some of the other rares, I think, Sozin's Common, I think, is really cool. I know it doesn't. The mana fate ends at the end of combat, but if you have the Last Enkai and you play Sozin's Common pre-combat main phase, attack with a bunch of creatures, create a bunch of red mana, use the Last Enkai and fight one of the creatures, then all that mana phases over, which I think is super cool. And you can do a lot of cool things. Oh, hold on, let me do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide these over here. There's another rare. So this is a double rare pack, so it's fine. This is the Black Land, the Realm of Ka. We've got a special sheet card, which is Release to Memory. It's an instant exile target opponent's graveyard for each creature card exiled. This will create a 1/1 colorless creature token. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I don't know if it's a rare uncommon, but I'm going to just put that in its own little spot. Alright, well, then we got a Heartless Act. I'm glad Heartless Act came back into Standard 2. Destroy target creature with no counters on it, which is really cool. And it'll remove up to 3 counters from one creature. I like that removal spell. I thought it was pretty cool. Then we got Soku's Lateral Strategics. Combustion Man. Octopus Form. Rabaru Troop. Sold Out. Okay, good. Make sure you still can see it. Earth Rumble Wrestler. Recluse Audience. Fire Nation Cadets. I guess that was the rare. Kind of foobarred there. Food Token. Extended Art Planes. Never mind. I got a foil mythic. Double. Faded Firepower. It is the red enchantment. This is a super, super cool one, and it's extended art rare. It's a 3 red and X, and it has flash. And it reads, this enchantment enters the battle, enters with X fire counters on it. If a source you would control deals damage to an opponent, or permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage, plus the amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters. So if you have a bunch of mana to dump at it, and like if you have a bunch of mana untapped, let's say you have, like 6 or 7. Your turn comes, you can play this. It gets 4 fire counters. Everything that you deal, that you attack with your next turn is basically +4. It's super, super, super cool. And the extended art foil, I don't know if you can tell, but it's gorgeous. I'm really excited. And it's a mythic. And then we got Soku, Tactician, Tenacious Tactician. It's the other rare. So it was a 2 rare, 1 mythic pack. That's a good pack, guys. That's a good pack. I just got a text message from my brother. We'll talk to him later. Alright, so you know what? We're just gonna go. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Damn it. It's a double face card and I already see it. So it's I'm sorry guys. But I won't spoil it. Alright. Archbender's Reversal. Haru's Hidden Talent. Trusty Boomerang. War Balloon. Yip. These are the commons. It'll Quench All. Razor Rings. Swamp Snare Trap. Walltrop Sentries. Boar Keepine. Vindictive Warden. You know, I just noticed this, guys. Don't mind it, but I'm just going to move the mic out of the way a little bit. There we go. I'm pretty sure you still can hear me, so it's fine. Ally Token. Plains. Then we got Foggy Swamp Hunters. And the Legend of Yaxing. This is the 3rd mythic of the pack, but this is the one that I saw the back end of it. I didn't know what the front end of it was, really. I kind of thought it was Avatar Aang, but that's fine. So we've got 3 mythics so far. We've got 1, 2. Usually when a play booster, you'll get anywhere between 5 to 6 mythics. I got 3 of them. One of them I'm super stoked about, which is the Faded Firepower, but the other 2, you know how it is, guys. You get more of the bulk stuff than anything else. We want the Badger Milk Cup. That's what we want out of the mythics. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, then we got Toft, the Blind Bandit. Hopefully this is something, a sign of things to come. This is the uncommon version of Toft. And what does she read? When she enters Earthbends 2, Toft's power is equal to the number of 1/1 counters on lands you control. That's actually pretty cool. May go in the Toft depth. Appa, Loyal Sky Bison. Cruel Ambassador. Ember Island Production. Then we've got the Bender's Water Skin. Watery Grip. Avatar's Enthusiast. Also, guys, I mean, for those of y'all that have been studying the set, if you think there are any commons or uncommons that are actually going to make a big hit in Standard that may be worth something, leave them in the comments. Let me know what you think there are. Just see what they... I mean, I really don't know of any that will, but, I mean, I didn't think Stock Up was. Stock Up would when it first came out, and look at that card. Saber-Tooth Moose Lion. That's funny. Fire Nation Raider. Koshin Blade Fan. Then we've got the weird, whatever this is. Fular Island. Our foil is a common Glided Kids. And the red is Fire Lord Zuko. So we got Fire Lord Zuko and Soku Tenacious Tactician. We've got 2 of the 5 of our group. That was the first stack. We're going to the second stack right now. Alright, so let's see what we got. I want Avatar Aang, Toph, or really Azula. Toph and Azula are the 2 main ones I want. Oh, hold on. Let's do this again. I just looked at the token. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide those this way. And this is True Ancestry. Sun Warriors. Invasion Submersible. I'm going to go a little quicker, guys, just to not make this video super long. Ozov's Cruelty. Earth Kingdom Soldier. Deadly Precision. Forecasting Fortune Teller. Fire Nation Raider. Messenger Hawk, you already seen that. Saber-Tooth Moose, you already saw that. Fire Nation Cadets, you already saw that. So I'm just trying to get through some of these. All right, then we got Airship Engine Room, which is cool land. The foil for the thing is sold out. The rare is the White Land. Oddbound Air Temple. There you go. All right. So yeah, if I notice that I've already gone through it, I'm just going to pass through it to make it a little quicker. Try to get this thing going. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those in the back. All right. So then we got Joe D, one of many. I don't think you saw this card. So there we go. Benevolent River Spirit. I don't think we saw that one. Fire Nation Attacks. All right. We got another special sheet card coming up. Oh, no, not really. It was Fancy Footwork. It had a white top, so I kind of thought it was. And these are actually uncommons. I got to put these in the uncommons pile. Fancy Footwork you saw. Gyre Leaper. Water Tribe Captain. And then Swamp Snare Trap we saw. Eloquentia saw. Vindictive Warden. Waltrop Sentries. Rough Rhino Cavalry you saw. There's a copy token. Kyoshu Village. Ooh. The foil is a mythic. The Planetarium of Wang Shi, which is super, super cool. And it's in foil, so I think that's super cool. And then the rare is one of the most underrated rares, I think, in the set. And that is Water Spirit Revival. This card is 1 and 2 blue. And it says draw 2 cards, but it also has water bending 6. So if you have a bunch of tokens or you're playing an artifact deck, it is really easy to water bend this thing. And what it says is, if this spell's additional cost was paid, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards. You have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile this card. So not only do you keep the cards in your hand, if you water bend 6. You shuffle your graveyard into your deck and draw 7. You get 7 fresh cards, no maximum hand size. This card is stupid good, I think, in my opinion. Stupid good. I'm really happy I pulled that one. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, good. Uncle Ona. Energy Bending, which I really pull. I wish I could pull the special art of that, the pack of negation, which would be super cool. Let's go here. Destined Confrontation. Zio Ruthless Admiral. And then we're going to go to commons. Jin Yong Deserters. Canyon Crawler we saw. Water Grasp we saw. Airbending Lesson. Wandering Musicians, which we saw. Origin of Metal Bending. Boomy's Bash we saw. Then we got an ally token. Misty Plains of Oneus. Jong's Deserters and Foil. And then another rare of Avatar's Destiny. So that's the second time we pulled that. Wondering if that's going to be the bulk rare of the set. We all know, guys, whenever you open a box, for those who have, there's always 3 to 4 of one rare that you always pull. I mean, if it's Avatar's Destiny, it's Avatar's Destiny. All right, go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's not a double-faced card, so that's good. All right, uncommons. Waterbending Scroll. Invasion Tactics we saw. Zook Isle, Exiled Prince we saw. Toll of Wars. Otter Penguin we saw. Merchant of Many Hats we saw. Octopus Form we saw. Path of Redemption. Koshin Battle Fan. Pillar Launch, which is target creature gets +2/+2 and reach until end of turn and untap it for 1 green. Instant, pretty cool. And then we're going to go Deserter's Disciple. Ally Token. Sun Blessed Peak for land. Foil is Rowdy Snowballer, which I haven't seen. And another super cool rare that I'm really, really happy to get. Redirect Lightning. It's a deflecting SWAT, except for 1 red and 5 life, which I think is super, super good. Or you could pay 3 and change target of target spell, which I think is another really good card. So I pulled really good cards. I pulled really good mythics. Well, 2 of them, Planetary Sanctuary and the Faded Firepower, but none of the cards I really wanted yet, which at the end of the day, if I don't pull them here, I'll end up just buying them. But it's always more fun to pull them. Let's be honest, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's go here. Uncommon Fire Nation Engineer, which I haven't seen that one. Master Panido. Okay, you can see it good. Jung Jung the Deserter. Guru Path. We saw Yip Yip. Dai Lai. Indoctrination. We saw Flexible Waterbending. I don't think I've shown you that one. Glider Kids. I don't think I showed you that one. Abandoned Attachments. A Turtle Duck. Firebending Lesson. Copy Token. The foil is a Serpent's Past. It's a dual land. I'll show it to you. Another foil, Uncle Eon. And then we got a black sorcery, Day of the Black Sun. Each creature with mana value X or less loses all abilities until end of its turn. Destroy those creatures. It's 2 black and an X. It's okay. It's okay. Alright, let's go to the next one. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely didn't pull an Aang because you would know, because I'd see the back end and I'd know it's an Aang. You'd see my face light up. Accumulating Wisdom, we pulled already. Earth Rumble, I'll just show it to you. I'm not sure if I did. Southern Air Temple, not sure if I did that one. Fire Navy Tribute. Water Skin, Bender's Water Skin. Untap this artifact during each of the other players. Oh, so basically it's a mana rock for 3 that untaps. I didn't even realize that. It's actually pretty good for a common. Sold Out. Cat Owl. Earth Kingdom Soldier, which we saw. Foggy Swamp Vinebender, we saw. Yuyan Archers. And then Earth Villagers Ruffins. I'm not sure if you saw it, but here you go. Food Token. We don't need to worry about that. Full Art Swamp, which I think is pretty cool. Earth Kingdom Jailer, uncommon. And okay, the next mythic of it is Bami Unleashed. I think it's a really, really cool card. Which, spoilers guys, this isn't my top deck. Alright, anything earthbending that I think that's ultra powerful, it's in my top deck. This is a really, really good card. Alright, next one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide this to the back. It is a double rare. So we got Earthian Ally as the second rare of the pack. So that actually gets me a little excited because I know that means there's going to be something in there. He's okay. It's not the best of the best. Let's go here. Earth Kingdom Protectors. Rockaloch. Soku's Haiku. Alright, Zuko's Exile. Hog Monkey, that's a new one. Iguana Parrot, we saw. Pretending Pox Bears, we saw. Cycle of Renewal. Lightning Strike, we saw. Earth Rumbling Wrestlers, here you go. Copy Token. Oshimashu City. And then we got to go Jet Freedom Fighter for an uncommon foil. And then we got that Dragon Rare, which is Ren and Shaw. It's okay. Nothing too cool. But it's still a double rare pack, which I don't mind. Alright, guys. We're 3 more packs in the second stack, and then we'll be going into the last stack. Let's see what we got here. Oh, hold on. That's the token card. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. It is not a double rare pack. Combustion Technique. And The Last Airbender. This may be the only name card you see, so I'm going to show it to you again. Zuko's Conviction. That's a new card. Dragonfly Swarm. My pronunciation sucks, guys. I'm sorry. Foggy Swamp Hunters. Corrupt Officials. It'll Quench All You've Seen. Water Tribe Captain. Another Badger Mole. We'd love to see its child. That would be really nice. I'm going to show it to you again. Mongoose Lizard. Barrel of Blast Jelly we've got. Ally Token. Foil Full Art Swamp Island. It'll quench all, and the rare it is Foggy Swamp Visions, and it's a sorcery. 2 black and 1 as an additional cost of the spell. Waterbend X. Exile X target creatures cards from a graveyard. For each creature card exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of it. It begins at the beginning of your next. Okay, so at the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice them. I guess there's certain things you can do with that card. All right, let's go here. All right, so that's the token. So let's go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No cool card. Okay, so we got another Meteor Sword. Honest Work. We've seen Tundra Tank. I don't think I've shown you that one. Soku's Ladder of Strategist. You've seen Sandbender Storm. You've seen Deadly Position. First Time Flyer. Airbenders Ascendings. Ostrich Horse. Treetop Freedom Fighter. Aang's Journey. Got a token. Mountain. This is how it works towards the end side. Path of Retribution. The rare is Great Divide Guide. Each land and ally you control has tapped 1 mana of any color. That's actually not bad. So it basically mana fixing for your lands, and allows your allies to tap for mana too. That with Badger Mole Cub. Powerful. I'm speaking it into existence. I want Badger Mole. Alright, let's go here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we got a double face card, but it is not egg, so. Alright, Kyoshi Island Plaza. Hi, the Spirit of Balance. Grand. My Jade Edge. Otter Penguin. Pirate Peddlers. Waterbending Lesson. Razor Rings. Raw-acious Audience you've seen. How to Stage a Riot. Just in case you look at it again. Rumble Arena. And then we're going to go to the tokens, which is a copy. We got a Swamp. Foil is Yuyan Archers. And then another Mythic, which was the Legend of Roku, which I pulled out in the Fat Pack or the Bundle Box. But yeah, there's the back side of it. So that's cool. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we've hit our fix of Mythics, and that's 2 stacks. We're on the last stack of cards right here, guys. Hopefully, we get one more that's worth it. You know, a little green one, 2-drop would be really nice. If not, I need Toft or Azula. Come on, guys. I got to get one of those two. All right, here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Uncommon is Suko Kyoshi Warriors. Unlucky Cabbage Merchant. June Bounty Hunter. Crescent Island Temple. Geyser Lipper. Flexible Waterbending. Jong Deserters, you've seen. Deadly Position. Earthbending Lesson, yes. Rhino Cavalry Guide, I don't know if you have, but there you go. And then we go to Abandoned Attachments. Just show it to you one more time. Cool Ally Token, which, I mean, I've had multiple of these, but I really like them. They're of the Kusha Warriors. Full Art Foil Island. Super cool. Foil Uncommon Cat Gator. And the red is another Mythic, which is, it's one of the, I mean, part of the party. It's or Appa, excuse me. Appa Steadfast Guardian, which, you know, he airbends your stuff when he enters, which is pretty cool. I think that'll probably be the last Mythic of the thing, so Badger Mole's out of the question, but still we can get Azula or Toph, which would be really nice. Alright, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those in the back. Alright, we're going to go to Master Paiku. Whistle Lotus Reinforcements. Lo Li Twin Tutors. Tiger Dillo. Then we got Sandblast Storm, we did. Iguana Pirate, we did. Airbending Lesson. Azula Always Lies. Well, just to show you, because it's Azula. Origin of Metal Bending, you've seen. Deserters, Disciples, Wandering Musicians, Ally token, Full Art Forest, Foil Northern Air Temple, and Waterbender's Ascension, which I think is one of the better Ascensions in the deck, which it is it's blue and 1. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on this enchantment. If there are 4 more quest counters, draw a card. Waterbend 4. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. So if you have a bunch of artifacts, you can make things unblockable, which is pretty cool. It's not the best of the Ascensions, but I think it's better than the Fire Ascension, I feel. Alright, so let's go here. Next one, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide those to the back. We're gonna go Jet's Brainwash. I don't think we showed you that one before. Daily Agents, couldn't tell you. Earth Kingdom Jailer, don't think we showed you that one. Buzzard Wasp Colony, definitely not. Curious Farm Animals. I know you've seen Forecasting Fortune Teller, so I'm just fixing the stack here. Glider Kids. I tried to show the downward ways, guys, but my camera wasn't working and the lighting really sucked, so we're just going to do it this way until I figure it out. I have to do some test recordings, but I really wanted to show you these packs, so I did it this way. Diley's Intradictions, which we showed you before. Launch Pillar, I've seen. Booma's Bash, you've seen. Messenger Hawk, another ally token. Full Art Full Art Island, excuse me. Avatar Enthusiasts. And another rare, but this is the extended art of, this is actually the extended art of The Last Airbender. So I've got 2 of them. I've got the regular one and the full art, which is super cool. Actually not mad about that. Let's go here. Okay, so I got 2 of The Last Airbender, which is pretty cool. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. My sister's texting me. Allies at Last. Invasion Reinforcements. Price of Freedom. Foggy Swamp Hunters. Rowdy Snowballers. Pretending Poxbearers, you've seen. Sold Out, you've seen. Turtle Duck. It's cool art, so I'm going to show it to you again. I think it's just super cool. It's a duck and a turtle. Avatar's so weird. Lightning Strike again. I'm going to show it to you because it's a Zula. So there you go. Foggy Swamp Bender. Food token. Common Land. Foggy Swamp. Bottom Swamp, which is just a foil Yip Yip. Man, it's not the one I want. But it is her. Toft, Hard-Headed Teacher. I need Toft the Last Airbender, but it is what it is. Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper is the last uncommon. But hey, I got a Toft. It just wasn't the Toft that I want. Maybe I actually haven't even read this one yet. So when Toft enters the battlefield, you may discard a card. If you do, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast a spell, Earthbend 1. If a count, Earthbend 1. If the spell was a lesson, put an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Okay. So if you cast a spell, you could Earthbend. So that may go in the Toft deck. But we'll see. I may just put all the Tofts in Toft. Alright, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put those in the back. Enter the Avatar state. Definitely haven't shown you that one. White Lotus Hideout. Haven't shown you that one. Jet Freedom Fighter, yes. Lost Days. Nope, haven't shown you that one. Rabaroo Troop. Pirate Peddlers. Mongoose Lizard. Aang's Journey. Cycle of Renewal. Firebending Lesson, you've seen. We got a cool ally token. A Full Art Forest. Boomerang Bandits. We got a lame turtle. I mean, it's not really lame, but it's a turtle island, guys. I mean A lion turtle, excuse me. And then long fin grand something something. Long fin grand secretat. All right, we're down to the last 5 packs, guys. 5 packs. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. So we're gonna slide 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we're gonna go Azula on the hunt. Maybe this is a a sign. Yeah, right there. Water Tribe Rallier. Bitter Work. Zuko's Exile you've seen. First Time Flyer. Path to Redemption. Just let me fix this deck again there. Beetlehead Merchants. Didn't show you that one. Earth Villager Ruffins. Another Badger Mole. Yuyan Archers. Here we go. So we got the Ally Token. A Full Art Swamp. Fire Navy Chichubach. We got a rare land. Secret Tunnel. This land can be blocked. Add 1 colorless mana, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, it's another unblockable land and hard, honest work. Final 4, guys. Final 4. So far, the bundle with the Bamboo Tree is the best hit so far. I mean, I'm honestly ecstatic just because of that. And there are cards I'm very happy with. The 2 main ones, Azula and Katara. Azula and Toph are the 2 main ones I want. But here we go. Katara Waterbending Prodigy. Heartless Act you've seen. Team Avatar you've seen. Curious Fundamentals you've seen. Then we got Giant Coin you've seen. Razor Rings you've seen. Corrupt Official, yes. Barrels of Blast Jelly, yes. Rebellious Captives. I don't think I've shown you that one. Treetop Freedom Fighters. And then we've got a Batter Boulder token. Boilie Rock Prison. And then the foil is Koshu Flayed Band. The rare is Sandbender Scavengers. And Cave of Two Lovers for the uncommon. Nope. Down to the final 3, guys. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go to Balmy King of the 3 Trials. That's a new one. Fire Nation Warship. Pretty cool. Knowledge Seeker. Pretty cool. Gather the White Lotus. Then we're going to go to Cat Owl. You've seen. Avatar Enthusiast. There you go. Callius Inspector. Rumbled Arena. Rocky Rebuke. How to Steal Riots. Nope. Platypus Bear. You've seen. Another Ally Token. Serpent's Pass. Pirates. Guys. Sometimes it's just really good to wait. Toph, the first metal bender. I know this is not one of the most expensive cards in the set, but guys, I mean, for those of y'all that play Magic, there's certain cards you want. It may not be the most expensive, and when you pull that out of a pack versus buying it, it just feels good. But there it is, Toph, the first metal bender. I'm super stoked I got it. That is literally the #1 card I wanted out of this set. My Toph deck, guys, I built it. It's pretty degenerate when you see the video. I mean, there's a lot of stupid things you can do in the deck. It's not a, let's put it this way, it's not a fun deck for people to play against. And I built it in a way where I wanted to build it the way I wanted to build it. Which is, it does very broken and powerful things and upsets people. Which is fine. I mean, I think sometimes when you play Magic, yeah, you play to have fun, but you build decks to see how powerful you can build the deck. And if you could build a deck to that nobody wants to play, then, in my opinion, it tells you your deck building skills are actually pretty good. All right, guys, second to last pack. Let's go. We've got Epic Downfall. I mean, to me, it's all worth it, guys. I pulled Toph. That was my #1 card I wanted. Price of Freedom. Air Nomad Legacy. Oh, Toph Blind Bandit, which, who doesn't want another Toph? Yip you've seen. Rowdy Snowballers you've seen. Compassionate Healer you've seen. Hog Monkey I've shown you already.
Something audience you've seen. Cunning Maneuvers. I don't know if I have shown you that. Earth Rumbling Wrestlers. Ally Token. Sunblessed Peak. A foil Katara the Fearless, which is super, super cool. And then, which this is my third Katara, which she may be the bulk rare, but I mean, I really think it's cool. It's Ally Harmonicon. And then Katara Water Tribes Hope. So 2 Kataras. So I didn't pull Azula, well, last pack, not yet, or Aang, which at the end of the day, it is what it is. We'll see what this last pack holds for us. 1, 2, 3, 4. Definitely was not Aang, because it's not Aang. All I know, all the Aang cards are two-faced. Alright, My J Eggs. Nope, nothing there. And then Flopside Bummy Bundle, which I don't think I've shown you that card before. North Pole Patrol. Gator Cat. Waterbending Lesson. Kyoshi Warriors. Azula Always Lies. I'm just going to show it to you because I don't think I'm going to show you an Azula. Giant Koi. Ostrich Hork. Borky Pine. Earthbending Lesson. Food. Meditation Pool. You got an Iguana Pirate. And the last rare is Elemental Teachings. Alright guys, that is it. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm going to be real with you. I am very happy with what I pulled because I got one of the big ones that I wanted. But I also got some really, really, really cool cards. Like, I'm just trying to pronounce this. The Yu Yang of Koi Island, I think is super, super, super powerful. Toph the Last Airbender, obviously, super good. The Last Angakai, I'm trying to find my other one, because I know I got them both here. That's Ron Shaw. That's Redirect Lightning. Super, super happy about that one. Fire Lord Azuda, Soko, which are kind of cool. Oh, did I pull it? Did I put it over here? I think it was in the fat pack. Yes, the 2 Last Angakais, which I mean, super, super cool. We pulled 2 of them right here. And then, obviously, the Buyang Tree, which is the biggest hit of the things, which made everything worth it. And that's it, guys. This is this box opening for today. Thank you so much. Keep an eye out tomorrow for my Toph, the first Metal Bender Commander Deck Tech. And remember, guys, at the 300, 500, and 700 subscriber mark, I will be giving away a non-foil version of one of these 3 secret layers. It's coming in the mail, which is obviously, you've got the Uncharted, one I'm super excited for, God of War Norris, and honestly, probably one of my favorite video games in a very, very long time, Horizon Aloy. And this one's got really, really good stuff in it. You know, you got the Blightsteel Colossus. But, yes, guys, so remember, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment on the video, and keep an eye out for my upcoming videos. If you made it this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate everything. This is Jaime with Rooster's Den. Y'all have a great night, guys. Take care.